Hello again, Internet. It's me, Dave Walker, and we're here at the Winter TV Tour in California. This is Tiffany Vogt of Seat 42F, TCA member. Television Critics Association is a group of about 200 journalists from all over North America, and the TV Tour is the twice-a-year deal where they sort of come together, and I'm talking to everybody about what they're watching and what they're looking forward to upcoming. Tiffany, what are you watching right now that that you wouldn't miss, or what are you watching that you would watch if you didn't have to?
Oh, 12 Monkeys is my #1 choice right now. I'm enthralled with that series. I'm still in love with like Madam Secretary and The Good Wife on broadcast, on cable. I'm watching Unreal and Mr. Robot. There's just a ton of TV shows to watch, and then of course there's on the Netflix. I'm watching Daredevil and Jessica Jones quite a bit.
Right.
Orange is the New Black, House of Cards, Amazon, The Man in the High Castle. I mean, I could name 100 shows. There's wonderful things out there to be watching.
There's a lot of TV right now. That's a fact. I'm really looking forward to the Mr. Robot session, which will be here, because I'd love to know where they're going to go with that show. And what a great central performance. Rami Malek is just amazing in that show.
And Christian Slater, my
God.
God.
Yeah, absolutely. and I think he's probably as good as he's ever been in that show. So.
Exactly.
And how about upcoming? What are you looking forward to that's about to show up?
I just saw the pilot for Hulu's new series 11/22/63, and I was just amazed by it. So that I'm very excited about. So there's of course a lot of things. HBO's got some fantastic specials coming out. Confirmation with Kerry Washington was just stunning. So there's going to be quite a bit. I don't even know if I can keep track of it this year.
And one of the interesting things about the tour is sometimes you'll find yourself at a panel that sort of makes you rethink what you thought about a show, you know, or maybe dip back in for a second look at a show. Have you experienced any of that so far? There have been some panels that I thought really did the shows a good service.
There's a few that's kind of convinced me to recheck out their shows and maybe give it another glance, because I kind of looked at it and went, oh, maybe that's not for me. One of those is Game of Silence, coming up at NBC. I watched it and it was a little intense, but I really enjoy the cast, and I will give it some more time to give it some time to get in there and establish itself.
Well, that's good. I thought the panel for, and I talked to someone else about this, the panel for Hap and Leonard.
Oh, it was excellent.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good panel, and you could tell that there's a sensibility behind the show that, you know, it's kind of a niche show, but I thought that was really good.
Yeah, that's coming out on Sundance. That was an excellent panel, and again, the pilot was actually pretty strong. It was highly entertaining.
Yeah, and it's kind of a weird setting, and it's not noir necessarily, but
it feels very noir, being in Texas even.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. How can people find your work?
I'm at most of my writings at Seat 42F. If you want to find me on social media, I'm at TV Watchtower, and you can pretty much find me at those two locations.
Great. Tiffany, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take care.